Hello everyone, I'm Vikas and I have teamed up with Gopal in the Numenta hackathon to build the Fitness Fortune app. This is an iPhone app and an Apple Watch app that gamifies fitness. It uses step count data collected from Apple Watch to predict future steps using Neopic's HTM predictive algorithm. When we looked up the HTM algorithm, we were impressed with the predictive data that it is able to generate by learning simple scalar values with a temporal dimension. While we were brainstorming for ideas, we wanted to use the HTM's predictive capabilities to build an app which could directly influence human behavior. We thought fitness apps would be a great use case. We find that most fitness apps today are reactive and not predictive. While most of them give a good picture of what fitness activities we have already accomplished, they don't quite predict into the future to warn us if we will make the goal or not. So we thought, why not do that? Fitness Fortuna aims to do just that with the help of HTM. So I'm going to now demonstrate the Fitness Fortuna iPhone app. So as you see here, it's requesting me access for HealthKit, my step count, and give it access to HealthKit. So I'm going to allow it and I reach the home screen. So we're going to see that the app will ask me to do three things. First, it will ask me to enter the step count goal per hour, as you see here. Second, the app will then read my current steps accumulated over the last hour and then use HTM in the backend server to predict my step count in the next hour. Finally, it will tell me in natural language if I'm going to make my goal or not, and then it will encourage me to challenge it. So let's say I give this a try. I'm not feeling very ambitious. I set my step goals to just 40 per hour and I'll say return and let's see what happens. So as I entered my hourly goal, the backend predicts that I will make about 32 steps. So since it's still less than the hourly goal that I just set, it warns me that I may not keep up with my step goals. So finally, it urges me to take action and beat its prediction. So let's say I take a walk here and there, and I feel that I am ready for a challenge. So I'm gonna go and press the challenge button, and it'll tell me how I did. So seems like in the last 1 hour, I ended up walking 126 steps. So it is happy, I'm happy, and I did end up beating its prediction this time. So this is how the Fitness Fortuna app works. I can always come back for another challenge at a later time. Let's say time I am trying to be unreasonable here and I think I'm going to do 4,000 steps in an hour. So let's see what does it think. So this time again, it thinks that in the next hour, I might end up just doing 32 steps, and it still urges me to take the challenge. So let's say for the next hour or so, I walk a lot, and I feel I'm up for the challenge, and I'm gonna go give this a try. So this time it says, unfortunately, its prediction came true. Why? Because I did a good job. I did walk 126 steps, but nevertheless, it was very less than what my original goal was. So it won this time. So I'd now like to demonstrate the Apple Watch application. So I'm going to tap this and it's loading. So it's showing me the hourly goal, and right now I don't have a way to set it up on the Apple Watch, so I will do it from the phone. So let's say I enter 50 steps and it's showing up as 50 on the watch. It still thinks that it's going to predict, it's predicting 32 steps, which is less than my hourly goal, so it thinks I may not be able to make it. So let's say I take a walk and I come back and I think I'm up for the challenge, so I tap on challenge and it says thumbs up. I did end up meeting with my goals, in fact, exceeding the goals, because it's more than my hourly goal that I set up. So I can always come back to another round, and let's say this time I set up a very high goal, and instead of 50 I say 500 is my hourly goal. So you're seeing 500 reflected here, and I'm gonna take a walk for some more time and challenge myself. And this time it's still 75 that I ended up walking the last hour, but since it's lesser than the hourly goal, it shows that I did not end up meeting with my goal. So this is the Apple Watch app demo. So we indeed believe that the HTM algorithm can be used by Fitness Fortuna to directly influence user behavior in a positive way and motivate them to improve their fitness goals. Now I'd like to hand over to Gopal, who would go over the server side of our project.
Hi, this is a demo of the server-side implementation of Fitness Fortuna called the Step Oracle. The Step Oracle runs the NewPeak HTM model with a scalar encoder. We have collected approximately 1 week worth of step count data from the Apple Watch, which is included in the step count data.csv file. We run this data initially through NewPick to produce the plot that you're seeing on the screen. It also produces an output file which includes the timestamp, predicted value, and anomaly score for each given actual value. In this server, we host a UDP server to listen for data from the iPhone, which is the client. The data that comes in from the iPhone, which is the actual step count value, is fed through NewPick to generate a predicted value for the next time step. The predicted value is sent back to the iPhone. The iPhone, which runs the Fitness Fortuna app, along with the Watch app, uses this value for the game that we have built to play with the HTM model. As you can see here, the server is waiting for a message from the client. Currently, the actual version of the server is running in an Amazon EC2 instance, but for this demo, I'm running the server on a local host. So I have built a test client which will generate a set of messages to be sent to the server. The server will feed it through the NewPick model and return the prediction back to the client. So that's it for the demo of Fitness Fortuna. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.